The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos. God knows what else Cynthia had.
And that alien equipment. Who knows what it does? Be careful.
Incoming Xenos! Burn them down! What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, I mean, with that structure... I have no idea.
Sentry deployed.
Esther's readings are from the right, mostly.
Wow!
More Xenos incoming!
Gun ready. Station ready.
Get eyes on this.
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up the scanner? The structure on the ceiling. Over the scanner.
Workstation ready.
Hold that! Xenos incoming! Watch behind!
Ready to go.
biological energy capacitor. A living battery.
I'm guessing the route, sending you in the general direction. These halls are nuts.
Get eyes on this. You see this?
Movement, negative ID. Can you see them?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Clear the bugs first. Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
Fireteam, set up a perimeter. It could take her a while.
Sentry deployed.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Analyzing output. Stand by.
Eyes up! Crunchy one!
I could only find a local map. Please head up the ramp.
Patching up.
Incoming! Across the bridge!
Aid kits here.
Yo, Honecker, anything you can tell us about who built this place?
Yeah, those controls you used seem partly biological. I wonder how much.
Get a visual before gone.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
Maybe it's Local life? Or rats? Pala Station had rats.
Prowler.
Look at the size of this place. I wonder how deep it goes.
Xenos ahead! They're coming over the center pipes! Another drone creeping on you!
Endeavor just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt calories from within the gravitic anomaly.
Sounds like something. We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the, squishy thing in that room.
Enter the same sequence as the last instrumentality.
Grabbing ammo.
Sentry deployed.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by. Recording the output. Again, I fear I could only extract a local layout.
She's modest. A good university department would take months to do that.
Yo, gear over here. Who wants the gear?
Hey, grab this intel.
The map seems to label the section ahead Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
like a control center.
No, careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Anyone need gear?
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready.
Aid kit's here.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Sentry deployed. Grabbing ammo. Sentry gun ready.
We got Xenos all over. Closing! Drone closing! That's all of them. Madre de Dios.
I believe I have deciphered the controls. Try farthest left.
That's a big-ass door.
Rearm.
That's a ship. Right?
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
Cynthia's Asset Zero. That's where we're headed, Fireteam.
Check this out.
Patching up. Gun ready.
It is likely that the remnants of Cynthia's forces lie ahead.
Oh shit, somebody left a laptop dirt site? I'll get it picked up. That's got our full TO&E on it. The UPP would kill for that. The 40th MEU was one of the units organized after the Colonial Protection Act, under 10 years old, so they don't got much intel on us. But they know about the Endeavor, of course. Assault ships are too big to hide. But they wouldn't know she's carrying 2nd Battalion, 33rd Regiment, 11th Division, 729 Colonial Marines, 18 low-safe combat androids, and 1 support synthetic. And they wouldn't know our dropship squadrons, the Cracked Rooks. VMM 2181 if you're talking to LT Co. She hates that squadron name.
That must have been made by a member of the Weyland-Yutani team studying the ruins on LV-895. They're strange. The outermost you could mistake for something built by humans. Big slab stone construction. The only weird parts are the doors. The second section has the heads and statues. That's not stone. It looks like it, but samples show woven helical structures. Rigid collagens, aragonite, biopolymers. Bone. Genetically engineered, stronger than steel. Finally, there's the section of carbonized metal, the deepest and most advanced bits. Encased behind the metal are biological systems, nerves, and organs. I don't know what to make of it. It's like there's 2 or 3 different cultures, different technology levels. But there's a set of characters in all 3 sections. They translate something like, those who birth and kill. Esther says creator-destroyers is probably closer idiomatically. So, Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The genetically engineered mutagen Paula Station experimented with. Weyland-Yutani provided a jar of it, but never said where they got it from. Now I know it was from those ruins you found. The animals we used pathogen on got faster, stronger, more durable, but crazy aggressive too. The company wanted financially viable mutations. When Administrator Bellows arrived, he had pathogen tested on xenomorphs, and that's when everything went off the rails. That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered nanobiotech, definitely artificial, unbelievably complex. Way beyond any technology they'd seen. Someone designed it to do what it does. Someone a hell of a lot smarter than us. Well, I'm an anthropologist, so anything I tell you I got secondhand. I may not remember it right. The team had 2 xenobiologists. Cruz thought pathogen unraveled the telomeres in DNA, then swapped around sections of code. And Pryor thought it activated alleles and non-coding DNA. They couldn't figure out why mutations weren't 100% consistent. It was Etienne who came up with the theory that pathogen can blend the host's DNA with that of viruses or bacteria in their body. Never. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked or inhibited by polysaccharides, cell walls, like in plant or fungal life, animal species never have cell walls, at least none we've seen. That's been true on every planet we've surveyed. We didn't get a choice. Bellows put his own synths in charge of security. He had xenoeggs. He could have done whatever he wanted with us. If it makes any difference, the last surviving pathogen experiment was Monica. The gray-striped xeno you killed on Katanga. We never found a way to safely dispose of it. Critters mutated by it we could kill. Pathogen itself? I don't know. The safest thing is to leave it in those jars. They're pretty tough. Sure, you gotta be busy. Anytime you want to talk about pathogen or anything.
Holy crap, you scanned a GEOS datapad? I haven't seen one of those since I signed up. They're a local brand on Gateway Station. Tower 6, level 33. They'd acquire parts from big companies, closeouts, auctions, and assemble them into gear the megacorporations would charge twice as much for. Somebody on Wayland's staff must be my neighbor. I'm from Gateway, born and raised. It's a primary orbital port for the United Americas built in 2030. We hold geosync over Quito, Ecuador, but we're an independent territory. 30,000 permanent residents, our own rep in the UA Assembly, and our own customs laws. Esther says my backroom is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348 or 1348 Mike. You can grab those off ShipNet.